It's DK and I'm back today with another video. Make sure you put me in a big screen video. If you are not subscribed, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Also, give me a thumbs up. We're about to pull up so we can run it up because we love getting these bucks. And if you are a part of the crew, you already know what to do. Throw them C's up. Throw them C's up in the comment section below. We love pull ups so we can go and get dough. Now, today we're going to talk about dedicated routes. I hear this all the time. You need to get something consistent. You need to get your dedicated route. You need to do this, you need to do that. So today we're going to talk about dedicated routes. Now, I'm going to give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm also going to do a tutorial on how you should do a dedicated route because we're about to do one right now. So, there's some good things and bad things about dedicated routes. I'm going to start off with that. The good thing about a dedicated route is it's consistent. So you can do one, like they have some that's every day, Monday through Saturday. You do a route Monday through Saturday. They have some where you do once a week. They have some you do Monday through Friday. And there's a variety of different types of dedicated routes. They have some like one pick, one drop, like you pick up one item or 20 items, you drop it off to this one place. They have some where you go to a warehouse, you pick up 50 different orders to go to different houses and you drop them off like that. And they also have some that's called like a milk run. That's what we're gonna do today. It's pretty much a milk run. What a milk run is you go to one location, like a big store. Let's just say Home Depot for example, right? You go to this big warehouse for Home Depot and you pick up 100 doors. You pick up 100 doors and you need to drop off 20 doors to 5 different stores. So you go to this store, you drop off 20 doors, this store, you drop off 20 doors. So that's pretty much what a milk run is. Now, if you want to sign up for something, you want to do a dedicated route, something like that, you can find these on Indeed, CB Driver, Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, and they also even have some dedicated routes on some gig apps. Now, what I will say about the gig apps is not always consistent. So you might do it for 3 to 6 months, and then it might be done, and then you might do it next year for 3 to 6 months. So it really depends on the gig app and what they have going on, so you can go out there and get it on. Now, what I want to say, if you're going to be doing CB Driver or going on Indeed or ZipRecruiter or any of that stuff, and also even the gig apps, make sure when you look this up that you read the description. Again, let me say it again. Read the description. You need to make sure you're reading. I'm gonna give you an example because you could mess up. You could be in for a rude awakening if you do not read the description. So it could be a route on there, right? A car route, right? Now, mind you, let me say this before I get into that. They have routes for cars, SUVs, minivans, box trucks, cargo vans, anything, any type of vehicle you can do a dedicated route in. So, example, they have a route on Indeed that you're gonna go 125 miles. It's 125 miles you pick up from here. It's one pick, one drop. 125 miles you pick up from this location and you drop off to this location. That's it, right? Now, you like, okay, cool. It's 125 miles, but majority of that is me. I'm gonna be like 20 minutes away from home after I'm done with the route. And you will receive $200 for this route. Let's just say $200, right? I'm gonna receive $200. All I gotta do is drive 125 miles. So you picked it up and then you go drop the stuff off. But what you didn't read in the description was this. In the description, it said round trip, meaning you have to go there to the pickup location, drive to the drop-off location. You may have to pick some up at the drop-off location and then drive back to the pickup location again. So my question to you, is that now worth it? So you need to make sure you are reading. If you're going to be doing this dedicated route, make sure you read the description and all of the information on the post, on the ad. Make sure you read everything so you can go out there and get that green. Now, another thing about dedicated routes is no matter what, you must complete this route. You might sign on a contract saying that you're going to complete this route. Rain, sleet, snow, -50 degrees, 120 degrees, it does not matter. You, my friend, must be at that warehouse or wherever the pickup location is to get that route. And also another thing that I just want to let you guys know that you need to be aware of is another tip. Make sure you are paying attention to when you're doing your route. When you first start going there, right, you need to be peeping out the scene. You need to peep out what's going on. You need to see how long it's taking them to get the route ready. Is the route ready? Is the route not ready? Like, how long is it taking you to do the route? You need to learn all this stuff as you're going and growing. Because if you don't, you might be doing a bad route that's taking you way too much time and you ain't making really that much money. So Make sure you guys are paying attention to that. And if you're going to be doing a dedicated route, make sure you guys get a company that is very organized, because if it's a lot of chaos at the company, for the most part, your route is going to be chaotic and it's going to be terrible and it's not going to be worth it for you. So that's a tip. But we are here at Just Food for Dogs. We already pulled up. It's time to ball. Let's go. One more thing I want to tell you guys before we go inside here. Before you get out the car, make sure that you read the description and the comments and notes, because it could tell you to go to the back door, and if you go to the front door, you're gonna be at the wrong door. Make sure you read. It is very important on doing a dedicated route. Let's get it. How you doing?
Hey, I have a weird question. I have you come up front.
Oh, park up front?
In the garage door.
Oh, you trying to get you some air?
Well, I'm alone this morning,
oh,
so I just want to be able
breathe.
to.
Right.
So
okay.
if you
so
want to,
right here?
you're going to the North Shore, right?
I'm going to Wilmette.
Yeah. Come up here and I'll just.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
So
I'll start putting Plaza first.
Okay, Plaza first.
Wilmette.
So, make sure you count the boxes too, guys, just so you guys know, so you can go out there and scope. 1, 2. You're welcome. And we have 3, 4.
Those are Wilmette.
5, 6. 5. You see, I'm separate. I'm gonna keep everything separated too. That's another thing I gotta do. Make sure you separate everything. I'm gonna give you guys an example when we get in the car.
This is also for Wilmette, and then this is for Lake Forest.
Okay. There's one right there. Wow, that's 7.
That's also. I have one more for Wilmette too.
Okay. So put that right there. Bingo! And this is another store. That joint heavy, huh?
Yeah, got my workout in. And then that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much. You have a great one. Move this right here. That right there. Voila! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 at one store, 1 at the other store, and 2 at another store. Let's get it. Quick tip, I have to let you guys know this. Now, again, they have multiple different types of dedicated routes. One's for cars, SUVs, pickup trucks, box trucks, cargo vans, sprinter vans, whatever you may be using, right? I do want to let you guys know this. I kind of am a little bit more spoiled, on the more spoiled side with this particular routes, because they have everything labeled for me already, so I know which items are going to which store. For the most part, if you're going to be doing a dedicated route, they're not going to have anything labeled for you. The only thing that's going to be labeled is probably an address or something like that. So I do want to recommend that you guys do this. Go ahead and get your Sharpie and label each box. I also want to say this. If you get the route early, like say you get the route the night before or the day of, before you get to the pickup location, have everything optimized. We use an app called Circuit. We have everything optimized on the Circuit app. And it tells you, you're gonna go here first, then you can like have the last stop being at your house. So you can go in whichever order you want to. That is if the company allows you to do that. Not every company allows you to do that. Now, what I would do is label each box with a Sharpie. So 1, 2, 3 in the order I wanna go in. Also, put your last stop in first. Again, let me say it again. Put your last stop in the vehicle first. You're gonna put your first stop in the vehicle last. So you don't have to be digging all the way to the back of the vehicle just to get your first stop. It's gonna be right in the front. You go, And again, it's all about prep work. So I have everything labeled before I leave the warehouse or wherever I may be picking up from. Now, with this particular route, they switched some stuff on us, just so you guys know. When you guys are doing these dedicated routes, they may switch it up. It's all about the consumer, it's all about the customer. So whatever the customer wants, that's what they're gonna do. They may tell you to go to this stop all the way over there west, all the way west, you gotta come all the way back. They may tell you that you need to go there first because the customer needs their package at this time. They may tell you that. So what we were doing before, where we were going to the pickup location, get all our stops, right? Doing the milk run, we would drop off a whole bunch of items to one store, and then we would do all the stops around that store. So we go to each house around that store. Then we go to the next store, then do their stops. Then the next store, do their stops. They said we cannot no longer do that. We have to go to each store first. So we have to go to pick up everything from the first location, then go to the second location, drop off some stuff and pick up some stuff, and then go to each store and do that. Then we can drop off the items to the customers. So again, look, Everything is on you when you're doing these dedicated routes. They don't care nothing about you sick, none of that. Again, everything is on you. You labeling the packages, you make sure the customer get the packages, everything. So make sure you guys keep that in mind while we out here in the grind. Let's shine. Bingo! We are here at the first drop-off. So all these items right here, these 8 boxes right here and bags, we got to put this on here. We're going to talk about this when we get back in the whip. But we pulled up, it's time to get a grip. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah. It's been a little minute, man. They ain't put me on the schedule, so it is what it is.
Hey, I've been bouncing from other stores too.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I was sick too. I was sick for like a week. I've been at home stuck for a week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Is that
Yep. Like 10 minutes? You need like 10 minutes? Yeah. All right, thank you. As you guys can see, we dropped off everything at the store. We do have to pick up 4 items. You guys heard me tell her in the store. I'm not sure if you heard me or not because the music was playing, so I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted or not. But I want to talk to you guys about that cart. When you are doing these dedicated routes, you want to have the tools you need for the job. Sometimes you may need a hand truck, a dolly. We have that cart right there. You might need a pallet jack. It just depends on what type of route you're doing. So you guys want to make sure that you have the tools you need for the route. And also, once you do the route for the first time, you will kind of start thinking about different ways to make your job easier. The more tools you have, the easier it will be. But guess what? We're gonna make this 10 minutes so we can get back to this cheese. Let's go. I'm back. I'm back in this zone. It's only been like 5 minutes. You got me ready already? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it. All right, you have a good one. Just like that, we are here at store number 2. What it do? Let me tell you guys this. While you're out there, make sure you always take a picture of everything that you drop off because some people be lying. It's where you ain't drop it off. So I ain't talking about them, but you know, in general. How you doing, boss? There you go. Got a gift for you. I'm supposed to be picking up one, right?
Yeah, just one small thing, and it's just a transfer to Lake Forest.
Oh, okay. I'll see it. Now we got to step back into the photo. You already know those? Smack! We gone.
They just need some paper bags until the next line order comes in.
Thank you very much. You have a good one, sir. And we are here to drop off at store number 3. We love getting this cheese. See, store number 3 ski. We're here to get busy. How you doing? I'm doing great. I woke up this morning. I can't complain. That's my saying. Every time you see me, that's probably what I'm gonna say. Some people didn't. So I'm just picking up 2. This is going to the same house or 2 different houses? Different houses. Very neat, right? Thank you very much.
Work out every day.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I just worked up this morning. It was critical. And we are here at the first house with Creeper Like a Mouse. I want to tell you guys this. I got the dogs barking at me. I don't want no problem. You might say I had some dogs join up on you too. So you better chill. You better chill, dig. Stop right here. When you're at the houses, make sure that you take a picture of the address with the package too. So they can't say you ain't dropped it off. Step back in with the photo. You already know those. Smack! We gone. Just like that, we are out here at another store. And guess where we at? We are back in Chicago to get dope and scope. Gotta make sure. I'll just walk past it, y'all. It's critical. I just walk past. How you doing? I have a delivery for you. What's your name?
Shelly.
Shelly.
Thank you.
Step back and look at the photo. You already know. Smack. You have a good one. Last store. After this, we got 2 more houses to go. Oh, they almost fell. Every time I come here, I almost fall right there. How you doing? Here you go. What's your name?
Much, Laura.
Laura?
Yeah.
Step back and look at the photo. Smack. All right, you have a good one, Laura. It's okay, no problem. You have a good one. Guess what, baby? We are here at the last stop. We love running up this money, and we will never stop. Jump like this. Huh? Y'all see what's going on. We are here getting it on. Now we got to step back in with the photo. You already know those. Smack. We gone. And just like that, it is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Before we go, I do want to give you guys some more information. Just so you guys are aware, this route took us 5.5 hours. Not literally the route, but from my house, do the route, and then come back home took 5.5 hours, and we made $175. If you guys plan on doing the route, make sure the route makes sense for you. The route does not include you coming or going home. It doesn't include that. All it includes is you picking up or dropping off the items you picked up for the customer. That's it, that's all. So make sure the numbers work for you. Also comment below and let me know, do you think this route was worth it or not? Again, they just started switching everything up, so we did get an extra $25, so we got $175 instead of $150. Do I think this route was worth it? Me personally, absolutely not. For $175, it took us 5 hours. When we was doing the other drop-off route, we was doing like 5 hours. We was getting $250. So to me personally, this route was not worth it. But also, with doing routes, you're gonna have some great days and some terrible days. This day was not the greatest of days. It was pretty bad. My alarm, hold on. This day was not the greatest of days. It was pretty bad because we had to go back to Chicago. Normally we don't have to do that. But when you have a route, guess what? You are gonna go wherever they send you. You're not gonna always have the same exact stops. So sometimes you're gonna have some super sweet days where you might get 1 or 2 or 3 stops, and then you be done and you make your 150 or 200 or however much you signed the contract for. You're gonna make that amount. But then you're gonna also have those days when it's snowing or it's freezing cold, people driving crazy, they driving slow, and the numbers are really not gonna make sense for you on that particular day. So you gotta take the good with the bad if you want to go out there and get to this bag. Now, some more information I want to give you guys is some tips. When you're out there doing these routes, build rapport with people and also be kind, because honestly, you never know who you may be talking to. You might be talking to a person that can change your life. I understand that you in your head may be thinking, oh, they just work here just food for dog. They just work here, they just work there. They just some workers. You never know. You might be talking to the owner for all you know. You don't know. You might be talking to the owner and they may own every single store around this region, but you don't know that. So always be kind to people and understand it doesn't take nothing away from you by being kind and not being rude to people. Also, you're going to deal with a lot of different personalities. Some people don't want to talk to you like that. Some people, they stand off as they don't want to talk to you. They don't know you. They don't care nothing about you. Some people are like that. So you're going to have to deal with different personalities while you're out there doing these routes. Don't forget, you want the money, not the clout. Another thing I want to tell you guys, while you are doing this route, if you're doing the same route every day or whenever you're doing it, start remembering people's names, because first off, that's one thing about building rapport. And also, what happens if your phone dies or something happens with your phone and the photo didn't go in the app or whatever correctly? You can always tell them, I left these items with so-and-so, because you remember their name. Also, try to get to know them a little bit. I'm telling you, you never know. You never know who you might be meeting. So think about that. And one last thing before we go. Do not forget that these routes are on you. It's a dedicated route that's on you. It must be completed. They don't care if you're sick, your baby's sick, your car troubles. They don't care nothing about that. This is business. Remember, this is business. This is not personal. So make sure you do what you need to do to get the route done, because if you don't, they're gonna get it route to somebody else. They don't have time to be sitting around away from you and playing games. They don't care about your car. They don't care about your kid. They don't care about none of that stuff. All they care is, can you get this job done? And can you get this done in a timely manner? And can you get it done how we want you to get it done? That's it, that's all. So it's an even exchange. They pay you, you get the job done. Always remember that if you plan on doing a dedicated route. Again, don't forget, we want the money, not the clout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Also, give me a thumbs up and lock in tomorrow, because we're gonna run it up again, because we love getting these dividends. Don't forget, hating is a sin. I'll see you guys on the next one. We flowing. You already know it. It's DDK, and I'm on my way.